Hey, welcome in. Yeah, do you have a room booked? You do? Okay. Can I just get that last name? Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Is that your maiden name? Oh, okay. Alright, let me just check your reservations. Okay, it's pulling up. Let's see. So, basically what we're gonna need to do is go over what your room has, but doesn't have, and the features that it comes with. Yeah, just the works. Okay, so did you buy any add-ons for your room? No? Okay. You did? Sorry. Okay. Alright, so you are on floor 3, and you have a room facing the pond. Well, it's kind of like a river, but they've done like a lot of construction, so it's kind of like closed off, so it's like kind of a pond. You have a premium balcony, so that is, your balcony is a lot bigger than everybody else's, and you have 3 chairs instead of 2 chairs. Yeah, that was a fee. Yeah. Yeah, so outside, the parking lot is out front. I know a lot of hotels have the parking lot in the back, so that's not like the first thing you see, but we like to be realistic over here. So I'm pulling up all of the other features. Okay, so we have complimentary room service. You only get 1 free meal. If there's multiple people staying in the room, you just have to Uber Eats or DoorDash or something. There is only 1 free meal, because if we did that, we'd run out of money. Right? Right. And then we do offer free breakfast every morning. It starts at 7 and ends at 8. Yeah, so if you don't wake up early bird gets the worm, right? So we have a little pamphlet on each nightstand. The Bible is always on the first drawer. The pamphlet will be next to it or on the dresser, depending on what our cleaning lady does. I mean, yeah, she's a little, we'll talk about that in a second. But the pamphlet has the room service number. If you have like a stain on your carpet or you spill anything and you're like, oh no, don't panic. We've had a lot of guests spill red wine on our carpets. I'm pretty sure they're invincible. But one time they didn't call room service and we had to replace that carpet, and we did charge them for it. So just if anything like that happens, you're having a party, friends over, there's red substance on my carpet, just call room service. Now if it is a crime scene, red substance, and you didn't murder somebody, we'll still help, because we'd like that off of our carpets, but we will have to notify authorities about that. Yeah, so you had something on your face. Oh, my bad. Yeah, we will have to notify authorities. This has happened once. We usually don't assign room 313 to anybody anymore, just because of that incident, and some of the guests say it's haunted, they hear voice. But actually, let's just not get into that. So, yeah, like I was saying, the little pamphlet has all those numbers you need. If you need anything, you can call the front desk, unless it's an emergency. We're probably not going to do anything about it. You know, we need our sleep too. Just help yourself. We have ice machines at every hallway and vending machines. They're usually never stocked. And if they are, they're usually outrageous for what's in them. So I would just recommend going down to the Dollar Tree or Dollar General down the street. This is the South, they're everywhere. Just blink and you'll see one. Yeah, so every day we have, I see you've booked a week stay, which is lovely. Every day, we have our cleaning lady. Her name's Cheryl. You might have to yell at her, Cheryl, get out of my room. We do heavily recommend you putting your do not disturb sign out. You know, sometimes Cheryl gets a little distracted, you know, she's got her AirPods in, she's just kind of on her roll, and she'll just kind of barge in. If you don't have that sign up, she doesn't knock or anything, she just, oh, they don't have their sign, you know, let me let myself in and clean. But she does an amazing job cleaning. I definitely at night I put your sign up because, you know, she hears things, you know, she's a little, I think she's got schizophrenia, but you know, she hears things, so sometimes she'll be like, she'll hear people being like, oh, come clean my room, and she will do so. But you know, she kind of zones back in when you have the sign on. It's kind of like a, I don't know. Yeah, so just watch out for Cheryl. And then we have our pool. You do have to be 18 years or older to get in the pool, but it's just you, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, we've had a lot of toddlers let themselves in the pool. Yeah, don't worry, because we do have a lifeguard. He is usually asleep, but we still pay him, so it's your fault. Something happens. Hope nothing has happened, but just if you don't know how to swim, I would stay out of the pool if I were you. Yeah, it's probably our safest option. And we do have a little bar downstairs. Do not drink and swim. It is allowed, and you will be kicked out of the hotel. Yeah. We don't have many rules here. Yeah, but drinking and swimming is not one. Is one of them. I think Cheryl's getting to me. We have rent a golf cart out front. You do have to, they are chargeable, so you have to make sure that you charge your golf cart, or you're not gonna have a golf cart. We don't do it for you. We don't have valet golf cart parking or anything like that. We can barely afford a new keyboard. Do you hear it? My key is broken. I can't tap the letter A, so I just have to copy and paste. So you did get a special suite, so you do have 2 beds. Is there more? It's just you. Okay, you know, you do you, girl. That is gatekeep, girl boss, or whatever. Yeah, no, that's fine. Cheryl sometimes gets 3 beds and the couch suite. Sometimes she'll get a crib for just her. I think she sleeps in the crib herself sometimes, connecting with her inner child. Yeah, like I said, she's not all there. Yeah, I wouldn't approach her in the hallway. We might have a crime scene to clean up if you do, so I would just stay clear of Cheryl. I'm safe, I would say, like 90%. But I'm just a receptionist, so. You do have a premium carpet, meaning not our Sherpa carpets. We have a lot of complaints about Sherpa. People have sensory issues. They're like, oh no, my feet are stuck in the Sherpa carpet. And we're like, okay, well, if you want to get rid of the Sherpa carpet, you have to upgrade your room. And they're like, oh. So you do have a premium room, which means no Sherpa carpet. You have a premium wool rug. No, it's not itchy, don't worry. Well, maybe. I don't know. If it is, you can just put some towels over it. Speaking of towels, we have Tammy. She is our laundry woman, and sometimes I was just fixing your shirt, sorry. We have, oh yeah, that's the hotel dog. That's Tammy. Tammy is our towel lady. She comes around and she'll collect. If you just want to put like a little basket outside your room, or inside your room full of towels, Tammy will come around every day, usually at night, around 8 o'clock. So she'll knock on your door, unlike Cheryl, and she'll be like, hey, I'm here to get your towels, and you'll just give her your towels and she'll go wash them and bring them back. Or sometimes she doesn't. If she doesn't, sometimes she gets lost. She used to work in a little motel, so this is a big upgrade for her. Yeah, we call her Towel Tammy. Because one time she got lost in the towel chute. Everybody just kept, we used to have little chutes. You throw your towel in, but she just kept getting buried in the towels. So we had to do away with that, because we'd be like, oh, where's Tammy? You know, we haven't heard from her in 2 days. Tammy would be in the towel room, you know, stuck under all the towels, so. And we have Jet Ski Jimmy. We don't have jet skis or anything. I actually don't know why he's on our staff. His name's Jimmy, and sometimes he just wanders around, and you are expected to say hi to him. I don't know, he's just there for fun. Let's see what else. You do have a complimentary coffee machine and cups that are wrapped in plastic. And there's a few coffee pods. Those we don't charge for, but anything in the mini fridge, if you would touch it, we have, you know, we have Cop Carol. She has her little, you know, the little fancy flashlights that, like, you can see the footprints that they use in, like, Demonology and Paranormica. You know, those Roblox games or whatever. I don't play Roblox. I'm a 25-year-old woman, obviously. Or 30. However old do you think I am? That's how old I am. As long as it's not above the age of 40. I would consider myself a dashing young lady. That's besides the point. You know, Cop Carol has the little light, and if you even touch the mini fridge, at the end of your stay, she'll go in there and she'll scan. And if your fingerprints are on it, you're getting charged, okay? It doesn't matter if you didn't take anything. If your fingerprints are on it, you're guilty. There is a microwave, and you are charged by how many times the plate spins. So, you don't get charged per minute, or second or anything. If that plate spins 5 times, you get charged $5. So, I hope that's clear. And then our refrigerators. We have a little mini fridge in each room. If there's anything in it, don't eat it. Yeah, it wasn't a crime scene, but somebody ate what was in the fridge, and we had a little aisle cleanup, if you know what I'm saying. No, not like throw up, like them. Yeah. We do have a no shampoo policy. That means we have shampoo and conditioner in there, and you are demanded to take it. You can't leave it here. That's disgusting. We don't want you to lace the shampoo and conditioner like that person did to that food in their fridge. So you have to take the soap, because after that soap, we don't know if it's been on your body or not. That's disgusting. That's how you get diseases. Yeah. And we all know our hospitals down here ain't the best, so I would just steer clear from any soap you see already in there. I would come ask Towel Tammy for all your toiletries and stuff. If we find any jewelry left in the room, we will be taking that. So I would triple check before you leave, if, you know. anything's missing, because we will take it down to the local pawn shop and probably buy some new towels for Tammy. She just loves towels. So, our sheets, our blankets are pretty clean. We wash them, Towel Tammy does. And Wash and Wanda usually does most of the sheet washing, because Towel Tammy's got enough on her plate getting stuck and all. You know, we just can't let her do all of it. But you're kind of looking down. I need you to look at me. But Wash and Wanda usually washes them. Usually, I'd recommend bringing your own blanket as well. If you need some, you can just go to the bed and we'll give you some blankets. There are no bed bugs. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about the bed bugs biting, because we don't have any. I would not be in this hotel working here if we had bed bugs. I can't risk anything happening to me, my luscious hair, you know, nothing like that. Yeah, I'm Reggie, if you're wondering. Don't think I ever said my name. It's so silly of me. Got so distracted with your premium suite room. Oh, also with your premium suite room, I know the feature of that room is the 3 chairs on the balcony. And sometimes the pigeons will try to come up and sit in your chair. I would advise just letting them sit there, or they may try to drag you off the balcony. We've seen it all. You can feed them if you want. Just let them sit in the chair. How would you feel if you were a bird and you come and sat in a chair because you had had such a long day flying, and then somebody was like, shoo, shoo, you know? Treat somebody how you'd want to be treated, including birds. We have no bugs or critters of any sorts. We are a very clean hotel, except when it comes to the sheets. Wash and Wanda does what she can, but you know how it is. We have a lot of rooms. We don't actually have a key. All of our doors are already open. You can just probably jam stuff in the door, keep it locked if you really need. But yeah, that's why Cheryl always gets in, because there's no lock. So you can go up to your room now. If you have any questions, you can just call the front desk, alright? Alright, bye.